In 1947, Los Angeles woke to a nightmare. A young woman, found in an empty lot, her life cut short in a way the city would never forget. They called her the Black Dahlia, and to this day, no one knows who killed her. Before we dive into one of Hollywood's most enduring and chilling mysteries, don't forget to subscribe. We're just beginning this journey here at True Mystery, and we have dozens of chilling stories waiting in the shadows. The Zodiac Killer, the Sodder family disappearance, the Hinterkaifeck murders, the Villisca Axe mystery, and the legend of Jack the Ripper. Help us reach 1,000 likes and 1,000 subscribers so we can uncover them all. Your support means we can keep bringing these forgotten stories back into the light. Now let's step back in time. Imagine Los Angeles in the late 1940s. The war was over, and the city was electric. Bright marquees lit up the boulevards, jazz spilled out from smoky clubs, and the promise of stardom hung in the air like a magical fog. It was a city of dreamers, and among them was a 22-year-old woman named Elizabeth Short. Like countless others, she had come to Hollywood chasing the dream of becoming an actress. She was a striking figure, often seen in all-black attire, a choice that earned her a nickname even before her death. Friends described her as having a soft voice and the kind of quiet confidence that suggested she was destined for the silver screen. She was remembered as kind, curious, and a little restless, always searching, always moving, always on the cusp of her big break in a city built on dreams. But beneath that hopeful smile was the quiet, gnawing weight of uncertainty. Hollywood was a place of extreme contrasts. It could lift you to the stars in a heartbeat, or it could swallow you whole, leaving no trace behind. For Elizabeth, that break never came. Instead, something far darker was waiting just around the corner. On the morning of January 15, 1947, a woman named Betty Berzinger was walking with her young daughter through the Leimert Park neighborhood. As they passed a vacant, grassy lot on Norton Avenue, she noticed something in the overgrown weeds. At first, she thought it was a discarded mannequin, broken in two. But as she drew closer, a horrifying realization dawned on her. This was no mannequin. She rushed to a nearby house and called the police. Within hours, all of Los Angeles would learn the terrible truth. The newspapers exploded with sensational headlines. Reporters descended on the scene, turning a horrific crime into a citywide spectacle. A name was born, one that would become infamous, the Black Dahlia. In the frenzy, rumors quickly overtook facts. The line between tragedy and grotesque show business blurred completely. Was she a call girl? A drifter? A secret agent? The media spun 100 different tales, each more lurid than the last, burying the real Elizabeth Short under a mountain of speculation. The city was captivated, horrified, and hungry for every grim detail. The Los Angeles Police Department launched one of the largest and most intensive manhunts in its history. The investigation was a sprawling, chaotic effort. Suspects seemed to appear and then vanish just as quickly. The list was long and varied, including actors, soldiers, nightclub owners, and even respected doctors. The police interviewed hundreds of people who claimed to have known Elizabeth, but their stories often conflicted, painting a confusing and fragmented picture of her final days. Where had she been? Who was she with? Adding to the circus-like atmosphere, letters claiming responsibility for the crime began arriving at newsroom desks. Some were written in jagged, cut-and-pasted letters from newspapers, taunting the police and the press. One package even contained some of Elizabeth's personal belongings, including her birth certificate and social security card. The killer, or someone pretending to be, was playing a twisted game with the entire city. Detectives chased down hundreds of leads, their investigation taking them through the dimly lit hotel rooms, glamorous nightclubs, and lonely back alleys of post-war L.A. Yet, every lead, every promising tip, every potential suspect ultimately led to the same place, a dead end. The truth became hopelessly tangled in the glare of camera flashes and the relentless pressure for a quick arrest. As the weeks turned into months, a chilling question began to form. Was the killer a calculating genius who had committed the perfect crime? Or was this a case that a city, more interested in sensational headlines than in quiet justice, was simply incapable of solving? As the years passed and the official investigation grew cold, the theories multiplied. The sheer brutality and precision of the crime led many investigators to believe the killer had to have been someone with medical training, perhaps a surgeon or a medical student, someone who understood anatomy with a chilling expertise. This theory pointed towards a number of doctors who fell under suspicion, but no concrete evidence ever linked them to the crime. Other theories pointed toward the shadowy, powerful figures hidden behind the high walls of Hollywood studios. In an era where studio bosses had immense influence and control, it was whispered that a powerful man could make a problem or a person disappear. Could Elizabeth have been involved with someone famous, someone whose career would have been destroyed by a scandal? Rumors of police corruption added another dark layer to this theory, suggesting that perhaps evidence was intentionally lost or a blind eye was turned to protect someone with connections. Writers, amateur detectives, and filmmakers soon began to construct their own versions of the story, transforming the tragic facts into enduring folklore. Each new book or documentary proposed a new suspect, a new motive, a new timeline. From jealous lovers to organized crime figures, the list of potential culprits grew longer with each passing decade. Every supposed revelation, however, only seemed to add more questions, more layers of mystery. And in the process, the real woman, the hopeful, restless, 22-year-old Elizabeth Short, was lost. She became a symbol, a legend, a ghost haunting Hollywood, while the person she was faded further into the background. Decades later, the case of the Black Dahlia remains officially unsolved. The files are still open, a cold case that refuses to be forgotten. To this day, historians, retired detectives, and a passionate community of online sleuths continue to pore over the evidence. They sift through faded photographs, decipher cryptic letters, and re-examine long-forgotten witness reports, all hoping to find that one crucial clue, that one overlooked detail that everyone else missed. But maybe what keeps this story so alive isn't just the gruesome horror or the lack of a conclusion. Maybe it's what the case represents. It's a dark mirror reflecting the price of fame, the dangerous illusion of glamour, and the profound darkness that can hide just behind the glittering facade of the Hollywood dream. Elizabeth Short's story poses a question that still echoes through the canyons and boulevards of Los Angeles. How far will a city go to protect its legends and its image? And how many dreams, how many lives are buried along the way? The Black Dahlia is more than just a murder mystery. It's a cautionary tale about a city that eats its young. More than 70 years later, the mystery of the Black Dahlia still casts a long, dark shadow over Hollywood. The truth may never fully surface. The killer may have taken their secret to the grave long ago. But our fascination with the case endures. It persists because every great mystery tells us something about ourselves, about our fears, our desires, and the stories we choose to believe. Here at True Mystery, we'll keep searching for those stories, one case at a time. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the dark heart of Hollywood history. If you found this story as captivating as we do, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video. Your support helps us continue to uncover the secrets that history tried to forget. Join us next time as we explore another unsolved mystery.